been a fascinating week in which Hollywood announced that they'll be making a new blockbuster film about Thomas the Tank Engine. Probably going to call it Hot Throbbing Metal 2. And, of course, the Queen lost the keys to Windsor Castle, which is pretty good rehearsal for when the Labour government get in. So, satire. I mean, I can't... This is a super clean and very safe house party. What are we doing? All the people who spotted it was NTV1, that helicopter we've lost at the moment. There they are. I shall look away and stop it at a lady who's in Plymouth. What a wonderful part of the world that is. So I shall dial up somebody who I hope is going to be thrilled to be the first ever Grand Grabber.
Hello.
Hello. Lorinda Sloane.
That's me.
Hello, Lorinda. What a wonderful name.
Thank you.
I don't think we've ever chatted to a Lorinda before.
No.
And
hello, Dixie.
Sorry?
This is my friend Dixie. Can I just say hello?
This is a little more than the cost of a weekend call, you know. Lorinda.
Yeah.
Oh, helicopter.
Helicopter. Lorinda, hang on. We've found our helicopter. Hang on, don't go away. We've found our helicopter. It's arriving. It's there. Thank goodness for that. It's there. Now, if you look on a map... Now, if you look on a map, you will know exactly what we've achieved, because that came from Croydon all the way down to Portsmouth, and the wind was against it, the weather's been absolutely terrible, and we actually didn't think it would get there in time. But Henry is there, and he's got to get out of that helicopter and then face the challenge that Stuart so brilliantly described earlier. But I'm going to have to ask the question, what do I do next? But it's going to take a moment or two.
Go back to Grab a Grand.
We're going back to Grab a Grand. This is the way I like it. Lorinda, are you there? You're here. OK, you know that each one of these questions represents 20 seconds of grand grabbing. And so, which band they can see something you can't, and you can't, but believe me, it's going to be worth it. Which band scooped 3 gongs at this year's Brit Awards? It was, 20 seconds. Which Emma Thompson film was premiered in front of Prince Charles this week? No, it wasn't. Oh. No, it was Sense and Sensibility. Oh. And which football manager, once branded a turnip by the press, is making a return to Watford? Graham Taylor is going back to Watford, so you've got 40 seconds to ask the question again. What are we going to do now? Are we going back to the helicopter?
Carry on with Grab a Grand.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, this gentleman, this guy, this... Don't laugh. Oh, I'm trying my best here. This is not an easy one. This one's a tricky one to juggle. This gentleman was known as the unstoppable man of rugby. Would you please welcome Victor Ubogu? You've only got 40 seconds to do this.
I've only got 40 seconds. Oh.
For the first time ever, we've had...
Something's funny.
Yeah, for years, people have been saying, do you mean grab a grand or grab a grand? For the first time ever, let's go grab a grand! Oh. Right, stop putting me there. I should not have joined in with that. That was a hand up the skirt that was a most unpleasant experience, Right, OK, there we go. Right, so let's put all those in. Are we nearly there? Lorinda, Victor did very, very well for you.
Wow.
Yeah, OK, so in we go. And what's that work out at? Oh, it can't be 4,470. 1,500 pounds. The maximum. You get the maximum. Say that in a Victor. Oh, dear. Stuart. Back to Stuart Hall in Portsmouth. Stuart, are you ready for the big MTV challenge?
Are the red balls?